And today I want to describe traditional musical instruments from North Kalimantan called babun. Babun is a traditional musical instrument from Kalimantan which is played by beating the surface of the skin. Babun has a half-round shape and are made of wood with a hole in the middle. Both sides of babun are covered with membranes that made from animal skin. Baboon functions are to regulate the tempo or the rhythm of songs. The musical instruments is often used in cultural events such as dance performance. If you look at first glance, baboons are similar to ketipung or gendang from Java. The main thing that differentiates is that baboons are usually decorated with ornaments typical of the dialect type of Kalimantan. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aura Munbagi Saumi with student identification number 1208624039 from the Music Education Study Program. So here I will explain about the traditional music culture on the island of Kalimantan. So, traditional musical culture on the island of Kalimantan include arts, musical instrument, and regional songs. Deder and Karungut Art Center Kalimantan traditional art which is famous among the Dayak people. The poetry performed in this art usually contains advice, warning, reprimand, and wisdom from life legend. Gasping music, the original musical art of the Banjar tribe of South Kalimantan. The main musical instrument is painting. Music is the painting with is a string instrument and traditional musical instruments. Some traditional musical instruments typical of Kalimantan include sape, rebab, babun, gurinding, senggayung, kalangkupak, and tuma. Another. There are some general description of the history of traditional music in Kalimantan. Thank you and goodbye.
Hello, my name is Lazinita Rahma. I am from Music Education, Class I, with number 1208624033. Kalimantan, the Indonesian part of island of Borneo, is a land with cultural diversity. Traditional music in Kalimantan deeply intertwined with rituals, celebrations, and daily life of its people. Among the most prominent forms of traditional music is the use of percussion instruments such as gamelan and then gendang and sape. The gendang is especially significant in Dayak culture, whereas it's used in various ceremonial contexts, including weddings, harvest celebration, and community gatherings. The rhythms of these instruments are designed to connect with the spiritual world, often believed to summon ancestors of spirits for guidance and protection. One of the most recognizable music tradition in Kalimantan is the sape music, particularly among the Dayak people. The sape is a traditional lute-like instrument made from wood and played with plectrum. It's typically used in storytelling with melodies that convey emotions and recount tales of local histories, nature, and spirituality. The vibrant music scene in Kalimantan reflects the region's rich cultural diversity and history. Music is not only a form of entertainment, but also a powerful medium for preserving traditions, expressing emotions, and fostering community solidarity. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Humaida Najria. I'm from Class E. I will explaining about sape. The sape is a traditional string instrument that comes from the Dayak people of Borneo, especially from the Malaysian state of Sarawak and the Indonesian region of Kalimantan. It is a type of flute usually carved from a single piece of wood with a long neck and a small, elongated body. The instrument typically has between 2 and 4 strings, which are plucked either by hand or with a plectrum. Known for its deep, resonant tones, the sape is often played in ceremonial or spiritual settings, but it is also used for entertainment. It features in a variety of traditional music genres. In recent years, the sape has gained recognition beyond its traditional context, becoming a key symbol of Ghanaian culture and a popular instrument world music performance. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Bimo Setiawan with ID number students is 12086244, and today I'm gonna talk about instrument traditional or musical traditional from East Kalimantan or East Borneo. This musical instrument is called sape, or better known as sampeng. At first glance, this musical instrument is similar to a guitar. The way to play it is also pluck. Sape, which is a traditional musical instrument of East Kalimantan, is often used to accompany Dayak people's celebrations. Sape is made of a da wood, which is widely found in Kalimantan, and displays a typical Dayak carving pattern. The carving is very dominant and fills the surface of the musical instrument, which is about 1 meter long. Traditional musical instruments typical of Kalimantan are similar to guitars that have strings and played by plucking. The melody that comes out of this musical instrument is very beautiful. Another interesting thing about sape is that it can be collaborated with modern musical instruments such as guitar, bass, drums, and keyboard. So with this things and information about musical traditional on instrument traditionals is called sape. Thank you for your attention.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Jesselina. My student registration number is 12086244041. I come from class E, and here I will explain about the traditional musical instrument from Kalimantan, namely the rebab. Rebab is a string musical instrument origination from Kalimantan and has several characteristics, namely, the rebab is made from hollow jackfruit wood and covered with dry cow skin to strengthen the sound. The shape of the rebab has a round body, long neck, and pack box. Rebab have 1 to 3 strings, and the fiddle bow is usually more curved than the violin. The rebab has a pentatonic scale, namely 5 notes in 1 octave. The way to play it is by sweeping with a tool made from horsetail hair and wood. Rebab has several playing techniques, such as tangkapan techniques and ornamentation techniques. The rebab usually functions as solo melodic music and is usually played in traditional art performance, such as wayang kulit, traditional dance, and various traditional ceremonies. Rebab is included in the chordphone family, which is a musical instrument whose sound source comes from strings. Thank you.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nasha Irwansyah with NIM 12086244037. Here I mention an example of one of the traditional musical instruments from Kalimantan, namely the sape. Sape, a type 4-string musical instrument, has a long history involving the Dayak people in Kalimantan. It is estimated the sape has been around for hundreds of years and is an integral part of the life of the Dayak tribe. Initially, sape was used in various traditional ceremonies, religious rituals, and as an accompaniment the traditional dance. Sape has striking characteristics. Traditionally modeled from traditionally made from a single piece of carefully carved wood. This instrument has a long shaft with a head decorated with artistic carvings. The art of carving on sape is not just an ornament, but has a symbolic meaning related to the mythology and beliefs of the Dayak tribe. The uniqueness of sape lies not only in its artistic appearance, but also in the sound it produces. The melody produced by Sapa has a very distinctive nuance, symbolic the natural beauty and peace of Kalimantan. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Elmi Padilla. I'm from class A. I will explain about musical instruments from Kalimantan. Musical instruments are instruments that are created or modified for the purpose of producing music. Essentially, anything that produces sound and can be manipulated in some way by a musician can be considered a musical instrument. Traditional musical instruments are musical instruments that are characteristic of particular region and are passed down through generation. One example of traditional musical instrument from Kalimantan, serunai. The serunai is a traditional musical instrument unique to Kalimantan that is played by blowing into it. The serunai resembles a flute but has a wider end. This wooden instrument typically measures about 20 cm in length and has 4 tune holes. Okay, thank you.
Hello, I am Jadisti. I will explain about the role of music in Kalimantan culture. The musical instruments of Kalimantan are more than just tools for entertainment. They are vital elements in the cultural and spiritual life of the people. In many Kalimantan communities, music is an essential part of rituals, ceremonies, and communal gatherings. Instruments like the sape tifa are used to accompany dance, recount, and celebrated important life events such as births, marriage, and others. Musik, Asian, word, and many of the melodies and rhythms are believed to have the power to influence the environment, bring properties, and work of evil spirit. Furthermore, Kalimantan traditional instruments are passed down through generations, often within families or communities groups, helping to preserve the culture, knowledge, and practice of the region. Younger generations are taught how to play these instruments, ensuring that the music continues to thrive and evolve in the modern era. In conclusion, the musical instruments of Kalimantan are not just cultural artifacts; they are living expressions of the region's diverse and important heritage. With the trucks, the hunting of melodies figures and the sape, the rhythmic beat of the tifa, the recent tools of the gong kemuning, or the melodic pattern of the kolintang. The music of Kalimantan reflects the deep connection between its people, their line and their tradition. Through this instrument, the people of Kalimantan continue to celebrate their cultural identity and preserve the richness of their musical heritage for future generations. Thank you.